What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show action today. We are currently sitting 4 games ahead of the Milwaukee Brewers for the lead in the division. And yeah, we're going to see if we can extend that a little bit here. Got a 3-game set with Toronto. I'm batting last in the order, bottom of the third here. Toronto's up 1-0. Got a runner on second and only one out here, so that's a perk. We'll try to drive in a run. All right, Kevin Gausman on the mound. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else faster than 86. Oh, and it gives me a circle change of just a smidge out in front of. And fouled that one off. Now it's 0-1 for the count. Second pitch here. Outside with the four-seamer. Back to even at 1-1. My batting average has dropped to a .318 here. That's kind of a bummer. I guess I'm still leading the National League in batting average, so that's cool. Another four-seamer off the plate away and up just a smidge. And now we're ahead in the count, 2-1. Come on, big fella, give me something good. Four-seamer just below the knees. It's a 3-1 count. I think he's trying to pitch around me a little bit. I'm all right with it, though. Come on, one good pitch. That's all it takes. There it is. Long fly ball out to right field towards the bullpen. And that one's not staying in the yard, kids. That lands in the St. Louis bullpen. That's a 2-run dinger. We got the lead 2-1 now. All right, bottom of the fifth. Still 2-1. One out, nobody on for me. Still got Kevin Gausman on the mound. See what he gives me here to swing at, if it's anything good or not. He does. Four-seamer just above the knees. A smidge out in front of it. Not too bad. Batting average went up to .320 from that home run. That's cool. And easy take on the four-seamer away. Evened it up at 1-1 here. Come on, big guy. One good pitch. That's all I need. Oh, way out in front of that super slow slider. Fouling it off down the third baseline there. So it's 1-2 here. We got to protect the plate just a little bit. And fouling off a four-seamer down the right field line this time. And it's 1-2 yet again. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Oh, swing and a miss. The four-seamer up above the zone. Not the best at-bat I've had. We jump ahead now to the top of the 6th. Still a 2-1 score. One out, nobody on for Bo Bichette. Bichette, yeah. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Got a 1-2 count here. He sends a little looper out towards the right field line. Easy play there for the second out. We'll take that any day of the week. Top of the 7th. Still 2-1. Nobody out, nobody on for Gabriel Moreno, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. He also puts one out towards the right field line. Lots of air underneath it. It's an easy play for one away here. All right, bottom half of the inning. Still 2-1. Runner on first, 2 out. Batting average is now .319. Pitcher on the mound, Joey Murray. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Can't see the speed on his two-seamer. Nothing else quick beyond that. Gives me that four-seamer right down Broadway, and we give her a right out to center field, but it's got too much air underneath it. And that ends the 7th inning right there. All right, top of the 8th, Bo Bichette again. He's 1 for 3. Runner on first, 1 away. 0-2 count in this at-bat. Here's the pitch. Gives her a little groove out here, but that's going foul. 7.5 feet outside of the foul pole there. So we're doing it again here. 0-2 the count on him. And he puts one deep into right field. A little bit of a run to get to it. Nothing too bad. We make the play for the second out and get the ball back in a hurry. So here we go. We hold on for the win in Game 1. That's a perk. Toronto's given us a little bit of heck in recent seasons. We're going on to Game number 2, though. And while we're waiting for this to load in, if you haven't done so yet, please like, comment, subscribe. Do something entertaining like that. Really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. At the top of the 3rd here, Alejandro Kirk at the plate. He's only hitting .218 this season. We are up 1-0 here. There's nobody on and one away for him. 2-1 count in this at-bat. And he sends a little fly ball almost directly at me in right field. That's a piece of cake play. Now there's 2 away. Should be coming up to bat here in the bottom of the third. Yep, Burrs. Nobody out, nobody on for me, so I'm leading things off. Nate Pearson on the mound. He's got a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else faster than 89 miles an hour, though. Ha ha! Had me fooled there. Curveball gets the ugly swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Oh, burns the heater by me after that one. It's 0-2 hole early in this at-bat. Goodness. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. Yeah, swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. It gets to the backstop. We might be able to beat this one out. Not quite. Oh, that's a bummer. So that counts as a strikeout with the 2-3 put out. Bottom of the 5th. It's a 3-0 ball game now. St. Louis on top. Nobody out, nobody on. Got Pearson on the mound still. First pitch was a slider just above the knees. I was out in front of it. Just managed to get a piece of it. So now it's 0-1. Let's see what he sends me this time. Oh, swing and a miss on the circle change below the knees on the inside corner. Dug myself an 0-2 hole yet again. Yeah, we'll watch that slider below the knees there. That's a 1-2 count now. Gotta at least make him throw more than 3 pitches to get me out. Oh, check swing didn't work on the circle change below the knees. There's strikeout number 2. He's got my number today. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up to the plate for Toronto now in the top of the 7th with the runner on first and nobody out. 2-1 count for Guerrero, and he's 0-2 on the day. This fly ball here makes it so he'll be 0-3, and the runner does not advance. All right, bottom of the 7th. That's after the stretch. There's 1 out, nobody on. St. Louis is now up 4-0. New pitcher on the mound for me. He's a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. Here's the first pitch, and that's easily taken outside for a ball. It's a 1-0 count now. Gives me one right down the middle, but unfortunately I hit it almost right at the right fielder there. So I'm 0-3 on the day following that flyout. We win that game. Final score 5-0. We're going on to game number 3. See if we can complete the sweep here. All right, here we go. All right, Bo Bichette at the plate. 0-1 on the day. It's the top of the 3rd with Toronto up 2-0. 2 outs and nobody on. He puts this one deep into right field, but not quite deep enough as I'm able to make the play to end the inning. Heading back to the plate now in the bottom half, leading things off. Alex Wood on the mound. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 93 on the four-seamer. Nothing else faster than 88. Oh, that was a little bit deceptive there. That two-seamer there, right above the zone. Fouled it off, though, because I had good swing timing. It's an 0-1 count. That's an easy take on the circle change inside. We're even at 1-1. My batting average has dipped to a .317 now. Oh, late on the two-seamer there. Fouled that one off. It's now a 1-2 count. I'd love to be able to get a base hit here. And good rip on the circle change on the outside corner. Center fielder's running back on it. He's not going to be able to find a glove there. It's about 6 rows deep in the bleachers there. Just to the left side of center field. All right, 1-0. Well, 2-2 ball game. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate. He's 0-1 with a strikeout so far. Nobody out, nobody on for him here in the top of the 4th. He's got an 0-1 count. He sends a fly ball deep to right field, but not too deep. Lots of air underneath it. And that's an easy play for 1 away. All right, bottom half of the inning. I'm coming up to the plate again. There's a runner on second and 2 out for me. Let's go for driving in the run, because it's probably the most likely of scenarios here. I'll either drive in the run or I'll get out. Oh, see you later. Another one, almost the exact same spot to the left side of the batter's eye and in center field, and that one's a lot deeper. Wow, that was probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's like 425 feet. Because I crushed that one. Didn't even look to see what the distance was, so I'm an idiot. But it's cool. Top of the fifth. Score is 4-3 now. St. Louis on top. Runner on first for Bo Bichette. 2 outs for him, though. And it's an 0-1 pitch on the way to him. Another shallow fly ball to right field. That ends the top half of the fifth. Gotta love that. Bottom of the sixth. New to me pitcher on the mound, Joey Murray. We're up 6-3 at this point. There's 2 outs and nobody on for me here in the 6th inning. 93-mile-an-hour 4-seamer is what I'm looking at, plus a 91-mile-an-hour 2-seamer. Nothing else very quick at all. And a little dribbler out to short there. First pitch hacking. He's going to get that across the diamond. And that ends the 6th inning. Top of the 7th. Josh Puentes. Yeah, I can read. He's at the plate for Toronto. He puts a good fly ball out here to right field, but that full count pitch doesn't come out with anything productive except the 3rd out. We're hitting the 7th inning stretch, kids. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Top of the 8th, it's now 7-3 St. Louis on top. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate, who's 1 for 3 on the day. There's 1 out, nobody on for him. There's quite the shift off towards left field here. And he puts one out to right field, going opposite field power here. We're able to make the play, though, so that's the 2nd out in the top of the 8th. All right, bottom half of the inning. Runners on the corners and only 1 out for me. 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of home runs. Pitcher Bowden Francis, he's got a 94-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer. Let's go. 4-seamer on the outside part of the plate, sort of. Put it out in the right field, but the right fielder's going to make the play. That's going to score the run, though, with the sacrifice fly. No problems there. It's now an 8-3 ball game. Hate to say it, but this one's pretty much in the bag, and you bet you there it is. We make a 3-game sweep of Toronto, which is relatively impressive in my mind. So, yeah, end of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. I know I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things, and we will see you in the next one.